feel it. It's magical, and you just like, you want to be there. I was like, I don't want to leave it. I just don't want to go anywhere.
And it was a sense of joy and also excitement.
That power, that feeling, that is just out of this world.
It's just life-changing, I think. Everything's life-changing with him.
It was incredible feeling, an incredible state to feel the stillness, the calm, the peace, the connection with everything.
About a minute into it, I just completely relaxed, and you're just completely, your mind's just really clear, no thoughts. It's just kind of just that moment of bliss. It was great.
It was like that bliss and really connecting with God. And I think I said, oh my God, it was just the purest, most gentle but divine feeling I've ever had in my life.
Oh no, that was just so special. I don't even know if I could put that into words, but I can feel myself misting up when I think about it. It was profound and so special.
It's just joy coming through, and it's amazing. It's powerful. It's very powerful.
His ability to share his Satori state and clear through all the many people's blockages that sit with him is very unique. I don't know of anyone else that can do that.
When Sri Avinash does this, you feel the energy instantly, of the calmness and the peace.
His patience and his love just drive the energy to come within you, and then you're able to relax and actually receive it.
Well, he's the guiding force. You can see that that he controls that divine energy, and he can direct it. Yeah, and that's what's so special about him, I think.
It was amazing. The energy was so strong. Sri Avinash said I was on my divine couch. And I felt there was nothing else in the world that mattered. It was just total peace.
Love, pure unconditional love, and that's when I started crying, was because I just felt my heart expand, and to me that's what God feels like.
Sri Avinash is saying that's your soul, that's who you are, and to see that and feel that and share that is just beautiful.
Not only me, but Sri Avinash can, with his sheer resonating power, can just take one after the other, an entire room full of people, and with varying times, give everybody that experience, or at least close to it. It's just, there's no doubt in my mind. I wasn't even sure what I was chasing until that moment, and now I know what I'm chasing.
I see the joy you bring, and all I want to do is to serve you. I see the joy you bring, and all I want to do is to serve you. Savesham spasti bhavatu, Savesham shanti bhavatu, Savesham purnam give, and my tears of love are overflowing. I see the relief you give, and my tears of love are overflowing. Sarvesham svasti bhavatu, Sarvesham shanti bhavatu, Sarvesham purnam bhavatu, Sarvesham mangalam bhavatu. I see the fulfillment you bring, and I lay my gratefulness at your feet. I see the fulfillment you bring, and I lay my gratefulness at your feet. Sarvesham svasti bhavatu, Sarvesham shanti bhavatu, Sarvesham purnam bhavatu, Sarvesham mangalam bhavatu. I see the growth you inspire, and I am happy to be alive. I see the growth you inspire, and I am happy to be alive. Sarvesham svasti bhavatu, Sarvesham shanti bhavatu, Sarvesham purnam bhavatu, Sarvesham mangalam bhavatu. I see the growth you inspire, and I am happy to be alive. I see the growth you inspire, and I am happy to be alive. Sarvesham svasti bhavatu, Sarvesham shanti bhavatu, Sarvesham purnam bhavatu, Sarvesham mangalam bhavatu.
Could you feel when he was raising your vibration?
Can feel it still now, definitely. Can feel it very much so now. And other people that I spoke to as well, other people also felt it.
So when I woke up, I just said, what did you do to me? You know, like that pain in the head disappeared, that sore throat was gone. Yeah.
It was really powerful. He has something unique.
I had surgery about 8 months ago and had some of my organs completely removed. And so I haven't been able to eat properly, and after that healing I have never had so much fun eating, and I can taste my food and I can swallow and I'm not throwing up, and it's like it works. I don't know what he did, but all the stuff that he cleansed out and healed, it absolutely works.
I've never felt that power before. That's the sign of a true healer.
Our body is constantly healing itself, but when it fully flows, we become very healthy physically and mentally. That's how it works. When I'm healing someone, what I'm doing is using energies to feel their being with that ancient light. Love, joy, peace, contentment, gratitude, lightness, expansiveness, all these qualities. What I'm doing in my healing is I'm infusing these qualities into your soul.
Right now, from this private healing, it's the first time I didn't remember what it felt like to not have a headache or to be in pain, and it's the first time that I can actually look at a light and it doesn't hurt.
Went home that night and it was an amazing sleep I had. It was probably the best sleep I've had in my life.
It just went. I don't have any pain in my spine whatsoever. None. And I normally wake up every morning and try and crawl out of bed.
Healing. One of the most powerful experiences of being in here. It was extraordinary.
The energy is genuine because I can feel it, and that was true. It's evidential for me, otherwise I wouldn't be coming back.
His abilities are amazing, absolutely amazing, and I also get his distance healing, which I absolutely love, and that's been really helping me through a hard time. And so I guess it's probably one of my favourite parts of the retreat is getting the healing, because I know how powerful it is. It's amazing.
The healing today and the Satori as well, that was just incredible. Very grounding, very centering. It was just, yeah, it's really great.
And he's just a powerful master. His energy is so lovely that I connected so much with him.
You feel that presence. I wouldn't say just him. I would say the present. Yeah, because I think he's much more than just what we see.
This is the most joyful thing, the best thing I've done in my life. Money can't buy it, you know what I mean? Like, it's amazing.
I'm completely just amazed by the whole experience. It's completely changed my life.
Like, I mean, if you paid $1 million or more, you can't put a price on that. It's just priceless. It's priceless.
I see the joy you bring, and all I want to do is to serve you. I see the joy you bring, and all I want to do is to serve you. Savesham spastir bhavatu, Savesham shantir bhavatu, Savesham purnam bhavatu, Savesham mangalam bhavatu. I see the relief you give, and my tears of love are overflowing. I see the relief you give, and my tears of love are overflowing. Savesham fulfillment you bring, and I lay my gratefulness at your feet. Sarvesham swasti bhavatu, Sarvesham shanti bhavatu, Sarvesham purnam bhavatu, Sarvesham mangalam bhavatu. I see the growth you inspire, and I am happy to be alive. I see the growth you inspire, and I am happy to be alive. Sarvesham swasti bhavatu, Sarvesham shanti bhavatu, Sarvesham purnam bhavatu, Sarvesham mangalam bhavatu. I see the growth you inspire, and I am happy to be alive. I see the growth you inspire, and I am happy to be alive. Sarvesham swasti bhavatu, Sarvesham shanti bhavatu, Sarvesham purnam bhavatu, Sarvesham mangalam bhavatu. I see the joy you bring, and all I want to do is to serve you. I see the joy you bring, and all I want to do is to
How are you all? Good? That's good. That's good. Thanks for coming this evening to my Inner Peace for Peace program. It's been a while since I've been back in Australia because of COVID and all that. So it's really nice to be back and to see you all. So thanks for coming. Let me run through the program for this evening. We will do a meditation together for around 15-20 minutes. A silent meditation. After that, I'll have a talk for around 25 minutes, 30 minutes or so. And then I can answer your questions, allocate perhaps another half an hour, 35 minutes or so. Someone will come around with the wireless microphone so you can ask your questions. And regarding the questions, I try my best to answer them. But any questions that I find not beneficial for them or others, I'll just move on to the next question. And then after that, I'll do a roughly around half an hour a healing session, but I want to focus on spiritual healing and any physical benefits that comes out of that will be indirectly through spiritual healing. When I say spiritual healing, what I mean is basically see first thing is healing is not needed at all when we are in balance. Healing is not needed. Healing has no meaning. That's first thing. So when I say spiritual healing, what that means is I focus on the things that cause emotional problems, and then that leads to the physical down the track. So I will, in short, I'll heal at the causal level. I'll focus on that. In many ways, I find that more efficient anyway. Healing at the causal level. So while I'm healing, I won't be... I prefer these days not to be telling you exactly what I'm doing while I'm healing. I like to just do the thing. It's just one thing easier for me, one thing less to focus on, talking through. Then I just do what I know I need to do. And that is, basically every person has every imbalance in a person, in a human being, doesn't matter who they are, who I look at in a group or individual, I can feel it exactly where it's sitting in a person, exactly where it's sitting in a person. I can see it in the eyes, and I can feel it. I can see in their eyes, and I can feel it in them. And it's basically sitting in their the 7 chakras along the spine. Every imbalance, every emotional issues, every say anger problems or trauma or anything, like any problems a person has is sitting in the chakras. So when these chakras when these fear energies are removed, are cleared out, are cleaned out, no different to vacuuming your room or the dust gets cleaned out, then even if you wanted to go get that trauma back, you can't, because it's already gone. It's already gone. So, and also, so I'll be clearing these chakras in all of you in a group format. That's my specialty. Healing in group format, as well as clearing the individual chakras. I will be raising your consciousness. Consciousness is your awareness, but it's much easier to understand as common language, your vibration. We all understand that. So I'll be raising your vibration through the spinal column and just raising your vibration like that. So I'll be doing that through the spiritual healing. The only physical aspects that I kind of lean on a little bit is I'll heal the brain and the nervous system, because that's like the next step towards the physical, but the brain and the nervous system sets the tone for your immune system and everything else in the physical aspects. But I won't go into the specifics, healing the knee, healing the shoulder, healing the ankles, healing the head, shoulder, knee and toe type of thing. I find that more efficient and in many ways more important. And then after that, continuing from that, while your eyes still shut, during the healing, you will join me to heal the world together. Heal our planet, Mother Earth. Heal all the trees and the forests. Heal all the animals. And the whole of humanity. So that will be the program for this evening. But before I start the program, we start the silent meditation, can I get a show of hands if this is the first time that you've never seen me before, you never met me, you just rocked up because you just walk along the street and you just rocked up. Okay. Lovely. It's quite a few of you. Yep. Lovely. Lovely. Okay. Let us close our eyes. If you haven't done meditation before, just feel the energy inside you and just enjoy your being. Enjoy the silence in your being. You can gently open your eyes. We'll end the meditation. So the next part is my talk. In this talk, I'd like to share that generally speaking, how we were, generally speaking, brought up. Not saying wrong or right, not wrong or right, how we're brought up in society. We learn at an early age, we go to school, and we try our best to excel. Some people excel academically more than others. We learn from our teachers. At first, we see the teachers that we learn from. They look like they got it all set. They look like they know what they're doing. And then we go high school. And some people go university and other tertiary education. And we all hope to meet the right partner in our relationships. Many ways seeking to share the journey with, seeking really deep down, we're seeking to express our love, to love another person, to love another person. And we realize along the way that we need to get a job, like that, and hopefully a job that has like a reputation, good reputation, good income, like that. And as we want to save up, make sure we have security, financial security, and we hope to be healthy so we don't get sick, we don't have accidents and no cancer come to us. You're going to be surprised when I share this, but that's a sick life. That's a sick, from a spirit perspective, that's a sick life. When I say sick life, what does that mean? That means we get sick. We actually get sick eventually. Get sick. You don't believe my words? Look around. Look around. Look around. Let me tell you another life that you don't get sick. First thing is this. The life that I just shared with you, if you kind of like the prestige of that society group, you strive towards the prestige, you get sick. And if you fail, you get sick. So that's what I call a sick life. I want to tell you another life. And that is a life that has spirit. When's the last time you went in primary school, high school, university, and in your relationships, and you hear your partner and teachers at school and your parents and society and the movies and poetry, and it's like, let's work at remembering our spirit, making our spirit happy. When's the last time you heard teachers say that to you at school? They just ask Johnny, Jenny, when you grow up, what you want to do. Not who are you? Who are you? Why are you here? Why are you on this planet? What is life about? Look, in your eyes, if there's no spark, Spark means there's a shine. There's a shine. When I look in the mirror in my eyes, there's a shine. There's a spark. How does it spark and shine like that? Is it because I'm more special than other people? No. But the Spirit. In our society, on special occasion, they celebrate with spirit. That's a liquor shop. But every moment is a special occasion for me, and I celebrate in my spirit. A human being that lives not for spirit. Don't care how rich you are, how famous you are. There's something heavy. Every soul loves life, loves life, loves purpose, loves purpose. And when you don't have purpose, that's called dying. Dying slowly. You might have 80 years, 90 years, or 70 years, 60 years, whatever. But we're waiting to die. We're waiting to die as slowly. And if we die a bit slower than others, that's better. That's better. Every soul, every spirit is looking for purpose. Purpose. Do you know that when you have purpose, you know that when you have purpose, when you feel in your being, you have purpose. Purpose doesn't mean you're busy pursuing something. That doesn't mean purpose. You know? It's funny. In our society, you know, do you know that everybody is kind of, almost pretty much everybody is looking for changing careers, or they're thinking about it. If they're not looking, they're thinking about it. It's something, I'm not happy with what I'm doing, I'll find something's got to be better for me. What is my life purpose? What is my life purpose? But they're looking for careers, changing careers. Life purpose has nothing to do with careers. Has nothing to do with it. You know? Of course they can't find. Of course they can't find. You know? I've never met a person in life that has found life purpose through careers. Never. They could be a famous singer. Doesn't mean they know life purpose. A person has life purpose in their eyes. In their eyes. There'll be spark. There'll be lightness. Like children that play hopscotch. There's lightness. You know, like this. Like children that the friends come over the house with their, you know, and they both hop on the BMX bike and then go for a ride. There's spark in their eyes now. Interesting, there's spark now. See? The spirit. The kids that jump on the bike, go for a ride. In that feeling, in that ride, there's no heaviness in them. Doesn't matter kids or adults. There's no heaviness in them. If life purpose is not in careers, then what is it? What is it? You know? I'll tell you what it is. When you're searching and longing for the magnificent, the magnificence in this whole universe. What is the magnificence in this whole universe? Well, I mean, what is the magnificence of life? Think about it for a moment. Isn't it the whole of creation? I mean, the whole thing. You know, everything. You know, the whole universe, life, people, trees, rainbows, you know, shooting stars, rivers, campfires. Everything. The air we breathe in. The air we breathe in. You know. The whole of creation. And next. And whoever that created this whole universe created me and you. In a person's life, if we're not loving that, if we're not searching for that and loving that, you know, searching for that and loving that means the same thing. What you truly search, you allow your love to pull you towards that. Means the same thing. That search for that love for life. Life is not career. You know. When you look at trees and rivers and animals and butterflies and rainbows and people, and there's no like spark. No, there's something wrong. No, there's something wrong. You know. We've got to set it right. We've got to set it right. We've got to look for purpose, not in careers, but the love of creation. The love of creation. When I look at people, my God, I love people. Oh my God. Any person. Every person is stunningly beautiful to me. Skinny ones, fat ones, doesn't matter. They're all stunningly beautiful, magnificent. I look at them, my heart just feels, beautiful people. My heart feels beautiful people. Let me ask you something. If a person feels like that, every person they look at in life, they feel love flowing to them, to the other person. Every person, family member or no family member. Let me ask you something. You reckon you're going to have smiles each day? You reckon you'll be smiling and loving life? Or you'll be miserable? What do you reckon? We've been... I love society. I love people. But based on the results, the unhappiness, and the non-spark in our eyes, I don't mean pessimism. I don't mean pessimism. I mean just factual. We've been misled. We've been misled. I don't mean having a suspicious, and start being suspicious of people like this. I don't mean that. But just factually, we've been misled. Then, what we need to do is search for purpose. Search for purpose. The first thing we need to do, search for purpose, is stop for a moment and decide on the love of life, and the search for the connection with the source that created life. Individually. If we don't feel like we don't love life, if we feel like we don't love life, change that immediately. Change that way of seeing immediately. Immediately. No. I love life. I love life. I love people. I love animals. I love nature. I love the trees and the birds. I love babies giggling. I love animals. I love rainbows. I love the wind. I love the earth. I love the breeze that blows through the leaves of the trees. I love the ocean. I love swimming in the ocean. I love connection. I love people. And you think you don't, say, I do, I really do, I really do. I love the whole creation. What's stopping you? Tell me. What's stopping me? Who's stopping us? When we decide on that, no one can stop us. No one can stop us. Now, I never said to throw everything else in life, and become live in by yourself, lonely in the forest. I never said that. Well, if we declare we love people, why are we running away from people? In the forest by ourselves. Anyway, even if people do that, they find after a few months they actually miss people. So they actually feel lonely, they actually leave the forest, they come back and see people. Like this. We go through life the same. We still have to pay the rent, the mortgage, the same. Everything the same. The goal is different. The love is different. like that is different. Like this. We set that as our goal. You know. Once I was healing a person. I was healing a person, clearing all the fear and negativities out of them. And I said to her, choose to be happy. Choose to be happy. Right now, as I'm healing you, choose to be happy right now. Feel happy. And as I was healing her, and she decided to be happy, my God, the healing became 10 times easier. Everything just opened up. It was just like the blockages, it's like release, and I just took it away. Not battling with it. It became 10 times faster. Just by her choosing to be happy in that moment. My God. Don't you reckon that's powerful? Don't you think it's powerful? A human being that decides to be happy. I don't mean mental definition, what is happiness, and look in the dictionary, what's happiness. Our spirit knows what's happiness. You don't need to know definitions. We all know here what's happiness. We've got to live searching for that. Now, will it be easy? No. It will not be easy. Why? Because it's a habit. We've been, like, the tracks, the four-wheel drive tracks are made on the sand. You know? If you were to drive again next time, it's easier to put the wheel on the same track. But you change to another new track, it's going to be much harder to drive on the new sand. So we have to, it becomes a battle. It becomes a battle to live that way in attitude, in our love. What makes that real? What makes life, living a life like that with purpose, what makes it real is our love of it. That's all. That's all. We don't need to know any secrets. It's our love of it. Doesn't matter, how sick we are. Doesn't matter what situation we're in. If our love of life, our love of life, our love of people, our love of nature, and our love of the source that created all of us. You've got purpose. You've got purpose. I'm telling you, you've got purpose. In our society, because, not saying good or bad, it just happens to be like that. We accept. We don't fight against, we accept. First we accept the way it is, and we choose again. We choose anew. We accept, and then we choose again. like that. It's a battle because, like I said, it's a what's learned already in here. It's very hard to erase. That's why a habit is very hard to change. They say, you start smoking, it's a habit very hard to change. All these habits are hard to change. All of this. We accept it. We understand that to change some battle internally. Battle, well, what's the battle? There's no real battle. The battle is just to remain focused on the goal of loving life, the whole of life, loving people, loving nature, loving life, loving creation, loving the Creator who created the whole thing. The battle to continue loving that. If you ever want to know what's the best way for self-healing, is that. You want to know what's the best way to get rid of fear, is that. Because you're focusing on the highest, and the lowest will drop. No use trying to solve, analyze our problems in life. How are we going to solve it? Much better leave it behind. Leave it behind and put our head up and look at what we love to be. Like that. In highly civilizations, we're born into that, then I wouldn't need to tell anything. I would just retire, go on the beach and swim every day. Beautiful. Australian beaches are the best beaches in the world as well. I'm in the right place. But because we're living in a society where, I don't mean negativity, but it's true. It is the blind leading the blind. The blind leading the blind. And we all end up we're all getting sick, and we're looking at each other. Oh, the other person got cancer. Oh my God, that person got cancer. Hopefully I don't get it. One of my favorite recent saying is, I like to eat cancer for breakfast. That's one of my recent favorite sayings. Not being egotistic or something. But when you live life like what I'm sharing, you live life like that, you have to understand something. Cancer is fear. It's an energy. It's a combination of fear energy, like this. But when your energy, is love. Love is pulling you forward. You're alive, you have purpose like that. You will not be afraid. You'll not be afraid. Like this, you know. When I talk like this, I don't, of course I feel compassionate for people that go through that. But what I'm saying is, there's another way. There's got to be another way. There's got to be another way. And I know the other way. I'm not telling you from all the books I read and then come and tell you what I found. Not the books I read, the formulas I give you. No. What I'm telling all of you, I'm telling you in your spirit, you know this. Matter of fact, you know this already in your spirit. I'm telling you. And every person, every human spirit, you know this truth. You know this truth. You know. It's just that in our society we grow up, we get bowled over by, the rock stars and the Nobel Prize and the Grammy Awards, the Logies, the trophies and the man of the match. The Grand Slams, the gold medals. We get bowled away by that. And we don't know that you can get all of this type of thing and be sick. Be sick. I mean, they asked Elon Musk, they interviewed him, they said, are you happy? He said, medium. Medium, he said. The last thing I want to share is we get obsessed in the this way or that way, this way, that way, which ways, What's that saying? Where there's a will, there's a way. First the will, and then the way. Not the way and then the will. You understand what I'm saying? First is the will. Quietly, by ourselves, no one around. Looking up. Choosing to love the Creator that created this whole universe. That's the least we can do. If our parents, the result of our parents is us. The least we can do is love them. The same way, the Creator that created the whole universe. The least we can do is love that. Decide, not because we're told, but because we choose. We choose. decide to love people. Love people. Love everyone you meet by choice. Not whether what they did to us, good or bad, but by choice we decide to love. Like that. In the same way, parents that have one kid that's really good and other kid's troublemaker, parents love both because they decide to love their children. The good and the naughty. They love both. We try our best. We try our best. And God will do the rest. You believe what I'm saying? I'm telling you. We try our best. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. We can... I haven't said that word for a while. I haven't been in Australia for a while, so I'm a bit shaky with that word. If we fumble... Is that the right word, fumble? If we fumble miserably, but we try our best, the Creator will do the rest. Will come and rescue us and guide us. And guide us. Do you know that I didn't know. I learned how to heal in one day. Not 2 days, one day. Like that, I knew I could heal. Before that, I couldn't. Before that, I couldn't. One flick of a finger, I could heal. I mean, who can bestow something like that? Only the Creator. Only the Creator created the whole universe. You can't learn this from a coach. I want to share one last thing in this talk. I find this amazing. Not whether we succeed in loving what I'm sharing with you this. Not whether we succeed or not. But the fact that we strive toward one step, first step towards it. Our spirit, it feels purpose immediately. I'm telling you this to be true. I'm telling this to be true. The moment we sincerely, quietly, by ourselves, choose this, our first step we take towards it, we feel purpose straight away. We feel purpose straight away. You might start doing a meditation, and that meditation, every minute you do, you feel sense of purpose. Before you choose that, you can do 1,000 hours of meditation, has no meaning. You know? It'll be doing something that someone else telling you what you should do, and you're doing that, but your spirit don't choose that. You will not. You do 1,000 hours of meditation, you will not feel purpose. But the first step, but you chose that. in your heart to love that. The means is less important. The way is less important. God will guide the way. But the will, the individual's choice. Once you have that sincerely in your heart, the first step, oh my God, your eyes will spark up. You have purpose. You have purpose. And your health will start to shift. I'm telling you, your health will start to shift. I'm telling you. Yeah. And every time you feel sad and miserable of your situation, how unfortunate it is, something inside you automatically will remind you, no, I will not go there. And you start to focus on loving life, loving the Creator, loving people, loving nature. You start to focus on that, and immediately you feel, yeah. And if you go for a jog to exercise, you're not jogging to keep yourself alive, to be healthy. You're jogging so that you can be strong. So you can be strong. So that you have the energy to love more. Suddenly the jog is great now. Oh, I love it. No. To be healthy, jog to be healthy. I've tried my best, but I really hope you feel my heart, how I feel when I share that to you. My truth, what I know. Not because I'm better, but because I'm the same. What I know. I really hope that you take it in heart and you begin to explore another way. And I hope you really do that. And I can't wait when you start doing that. Sincerely, not because I said so, but something in your spirit is excited about it. And then you start to see your eyes start to have spark on the first step you take. And then you go, that dude, I think he's right there, I think. That dude, I think he's right. He's right. I really hope. But I won't pressure you more than that. What a way to live. What a way to live. Never be bamboozled. Get dazzled by the Logies and the gold medals and the Grand Slams and and the Lamborghinis and the mansions and the Never, no. Find that the incredible powerhouse in us. Search for that and discover that. And you'll be eating cancer for breakfast. Yum, 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 yum. I'm telling you. Yum, yum, yum. Like noodles. Yum, yum. Do not be afraid of anything. You know, sickness can only come to people when they're afraid. When they're fearless and spark, and the life force is flowing through their being, no fear, the blockages, the fear sitting, blocking, like that, flowing through, like that, spark, the tension, don't like the tension like that. You know, we'll be glowing, we'll be happy, we'll be healthy. I think I end my talk there, I think. We're going to have a Q&A now. So I think if you have any questions, you can put your hand up and someone will come around with the microphone.
Hi. Thank you very much. My question is, how we can heal traumas with that goodness in us?
So what's the question? How did...
we can heal the trauma
Yes, yes.
and let it go,
Mm.
before we get sick,
Mm.
that fragrance which is within us, or any other way you suggest?
So it's basically, how do we heal that trauma in us? Is really before.
Somewhere we don't want to be. Basically, let go of the trauma before it affects us.
Affects us. Got it. Well, you see, these fears, negativities and fears, it's cumulative, like dust in our house. Each day you don't clean it, next second day, third day, after 1 month, if you haven't vacuumed, it's really dusty. It's really dusty. It builds up. So what we do is we clear that out. We clear that out by regular vacuuming and wiping. We clear that out. In the same way, we need to know how to find where the dust is. You know, in our body, these fears in us, where it is sitting, and then we go there and we clean it out. And if you don't know, I've got videos that teach you exactly how to clear that out. I've got a video called a self-healing mantra that you can just chant simply that, and you chant the mantra, and my energy, my spirit will clear that out of you as you're chanting that. So it's teamwork. It's teamwork. So a person can do that daily. I've got a chakra cleansing video where I do the same using different energies, all the 7 chakras, like a minute each chakra. And our guide, you had to do that yourself, so you can do that, you know. Matter of fact, just those 2 things alone, if you did it daily, your the traumas will clear, or the dust will clear. And when new trauma comes, you'll be able to welcome it because it's so clean. So a little bit of dust comes through the window, welcome. You know? It's so clean. You know? A car goes down, a truck goes past and kicks up all the dust and all that. It comes through your window. No worries. You know? Because you'll clean in 3 days anyway. You won't be worried. Like that. It's consistency. Consistency, you know, like that. But do it with spirit. Don't do it out of fear that, oh, I'm afraid of these traumas. Do it out of a declaration. I'm not afraid from that. That's not who I am. I am that eternal spirit that's magnificent and one with the Creator and one with life. And that's not who I am, so I'll get rid of what's not who I am. Like that. You know, not out of fear. You know. Next question. Just put your hand up. Anyone have any questions?
I've had healings and messages from spirit before. Currently there's a spirit that lives inside my body and it's not treating me very nicely. It's been there for over 25 years. I'm just wondering what I can do to help remove it.
I would say, I know for myself that when I focus on love, that is sending love to the Creator, sending love to humanity, sending love to people. When I focus on love, I know that fear, any negativities cannot go near. Yeah, I remember I was doing a Satori transmission for one gentleman many years ago, and he said to me, he whispered to me, be careful. I've got this spirit that's in my being that like they will latch on you, and like I don't want that to happen to you. And he was right in front of me, like a meter away, and I said, don't worry. And I kept on transmitting the Satori transmission, and I said to him at the time, don't worry, I'll have that for breakfast. And I started transmitting. Like I didn't like tension up, but I just remained open. And when breakfast came, I didn't see anything. I haven't seen anything like that, you know, because Yeah. So my answer to that is that's my approach. Like, what I think is the best is focus on love, and I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not saying it's easy. But focus on sending love to humanity. You know, focus on that. Like, if we need to, we do it every second of the day. Send love to the Creator. Send love to humanity. Send love. You know, just keep on sending love, loving. And for me personally, I think that would be the best solution. Yeah, next question.
Master, my name is Michael. My brother died about 10 years ago, and I haven't been able to let go of him. I'm just wondering how to let go of things over time.
Yeah. Yeah. The first thing is it does take time. It does take time. Basically, time heals. Time heals. It does take time, you know. And second thing is understanding life, wisdom, understanding life, understanding life, and understanding death. Understanding. I really like. There's a book called Home with God, where God explains, teaches what happens to spirit when spirit leaves the body, and goes through explaining that. I really loved that book. Many years ago I read it. I really loved it because more particularly when I read that, of course it creates a connection with God. That's first and foremost. But second, it makes you cherish life. It makes you kind of cherish life. And it makes you understand what the soul goes through when the soul leaves the body. And so it makes you understand more. So you understand that more. It doesn't mean if your family member, someone passed away, you won't grieve. You still grieve naturally, but naturally you won't grieve for extremely long time, because you understand that spirit doesn't wish for you to do that. It doesn't wish for you to do that. And it actually feels pain when you do that, you know, because you understand that spirit has moved on, and most likely 10 years he would have come back and is probably kicking a soccer ball around, you know, having fun, you know. Like, so more than that. Maybe you should read that book called Home with God by Neil Donald Walsh, and I think that will just help in terms of, you know, not just understanding that, but understanding the whole of life. You know, will help everything else in life, I think. You know. Next question. And put it a bit closer. Yep.
It just came to my attention that just a question: when we die, is our spirit merged with the universe and come back with a different spirit? Or
Can you wait just for a second? The aeroplane is coming past. It is a bit hard to hear. Yeah. Sorry, the aeroplane's coming past, flying past. It's a bit hard to hear you. One second. Yep.
My question is, when we die,
Yep.
you mentioned we come back again.
Yep.
Are we coming back with the same spirit, or are we merging to the universe like a spirit and come back? I mean, as a same spirit, as a specific separate spirit, or are we gonna merge and back to like as a different spirit?
It could be both. It could be both, but most likely we come back to the same spirit. 99.99% of the time. Yeah. That's not my wisdom. That's in conversation with God. Not conversation with God. Home with God. And I really feel the truth in that. So I don't want to plagiarize that wisdom. That's from Home with God. You know, read the whole book. You understand that. You know. Now I can do the group healing. The group healing. So close your eyes. And feel yourself receive the healing transmission. Now, you're going to join me. Send love, one love energy to Mother Earth. Just squeeze, put your arms around Mother Earth and squeeze all your love into Mother Earth. Now, direct your divine love energy towards all the trees and forests on our planet. Put your arms around them and squeeze all your love energy into them. Now direct your divine love energy towards all the animals on our planet, all the animals on the land, in the air and in the sea. Squeeze all your love energy into them. Now direct your divine love energy to the whole of humanity. Just picture yourself, put your arms around the whole of humanity and squeeze all your love, energy into the whole of humanity. You can gently open your eyes and we'll end the world healing. So that ends the Inner Peace, War Peace program for this evening. Thanks for coming, and I send my best wishes for all of you. Take care, look after yourself, and hope to see you soon. Good on you. Thank you.
I see the joy you bring, and all I want to do is to serve you. I see the joy you bring, and all I want to do is to serve you. Savesham Spasti Bhavatu, Savesham Shanti Bhavatu, Savesham Purnam Bhavatu, Savesham Mangalam Bhavatu. I see the relief you give, and my tears of love are overflow. see the fulfillment you bring, and I lay my gratefulness at your feet. I see the fulfillment you bring, and I lay my gratefulness at your feet. Savesham swasti bhavatu, Savesham shanti bhavatu, Savesham purnam bhavatu, Savesham mangalam bhavatu. I see the growth you inspire, and I am happy to be alive. I see the growth you inspire, and I am happy to be alive. Savesham swasti bhavatu, Savesham shanti bhavatu, Savesham purnam bhavatu, Savesham mangalam bhavatu. I see the growth you inspire, and I am happy to be alive. I see the growth you inspire, and I am happy to be alive. Savesham swasti bhavatu, Savesham shanti bhavatu, Savesham purnam bhavatu, Savesham mangalam bhavatu.
You can feel it. It's magical, and you just like, you want to be there. I was like, I don't want to leave it. I just don't want to go anywhere.
And there was a sense of joy and also excitement.
That power, that feeling, that is just out of this world.
It's just life-changing, I think. Everything's life-changing with him.
It was an incredible feeling, an incredible state to feel the stillness, the calm, the peace, the connection with everything.
About a minute into it, I just completely relaxed, and you're just completely, your mind's just really clear, no thoughts. It's just kind of just that moment of bliss. It was great.
It was like that bliss and really connecting with God. And I think I said, oh my God, it was just the purest, most gentle but divine feeling I've ever had in my life.
Oh no, that was just so special. I don't even know if I could put that into words, but I can feel myself misting up when I think about it. It was profound and so special.
It's just joy coming through, and it's amazing. It's powerful. It's very powerful.
His ability to share his Satori state and clear through all the many people's blockages that sit with him is very unique. I don't know of anyone else that can do that.
When Sri Avinash does this, you feel the energy instantly. Yeah, the calmness and the peace.
his patience and his love just drive the energy to come within you, and then you're able to relax and actually receive it.
Well, he's the guiding force. You can see that that he controls that divine energy, and he can direct it. Yeah, and that's what's so special about him, I think.
It was amazing. The energy was so strong. Sri Avinash said I was on my divine couch. And I felt there was nothing else in the world that mattered. It was just total peace. Love. Pure, unconditional love. And that's when I started crying, was because I just felt my heart expand. And to me, that's what God feels like.
Sri Avinash is saying that's your soul, that's who you are. And to see that and feel that and share that is just beautiful.
Not only me, but Sri Avinash can, with his sheer resonating power, can just take one after the other, an entire room full of people, and with varying times, give everybody that experience, or at least close to it. It's just, there's no doubt in my mind. I wasn't even sure what I was chasing until that moment, and now I know what I'm chasing.
Well, I came with no expectations, so yeah, it really blew me out of the water.
It's almost like they say, if you're going to do one thing in your life, do this.
I've been on a spiritual level for so long, but this was the ultimate experience I had in my life.
From the moment we arrived, you could tell that it wasn't just any retreat. There was calm everywhere. Everybody was extremely friendly.
It's lovely to be in a group with people who are all looking for peace and happiness, and to watch people change over the weekend. It's beautiful.
Through all the spiritual master that I met, I never experienced the connection as I do with this spiritual master. I mean, everyone has goodness, but he has something really special.
He is just an amazingly beautiful presence. Strong, gentle, powerful.
You feel his unconditional love and his compassion, and at the same time, his joyfulness, It's so good, In most spiritual retreat, everything is serious. Here I can't stop laughing.
He's the funniest master you're ever going to meet. Most genuine and happy and joyful. He's the common man's master. He really is.
There is an immediate heart. You just feel his heart, and it's beautiful.
It's a very special man in a very special body doing God's work.
Those whose hearts are not open to me during this retreat, they're going to feel great. And those whose hearts are open, they're going to feel amazing at the end of the retreat.
I will never forget for the rest of my life this feeling of power and strength and stillness and calm. Like a solid tree surrounded by crazy wind and it just doesn't move. That power, that feeling, that is just out of this world.
That was just incredible. Very grounding, very centering. It was just, it's really great. It felt very sort of chaotic, just very off-center, very ungrounded. Before I came yesterday, now I feel probably more grounded than I've ever felt.
All I could feel was love, peace and joy for the whole of humanity, the universe, everything, which is what I've been praying for.
It's just an amazing moment. It's an amazing experience and it's so powerful.
your mind will be wrestling all over the place, going all over the place. And it's a bit like arm wrestle. Spiritual arm wrestle, you know? And I arm wrestle you. And when I get you down like that, that's your in satori, which is a temporary state of enlightenment.
He teaches complex subjects in a really easy to understand, straightforward manner that have examples in our everyday life.
His talks are always interesting, his questions and answers, he's funny. And he's got all these metaphors from his own life when he was growing up, which helps us relate that to our own lives and the experiences that we've had. I could feel when he was around me. It was just the most beautiful feelings. You could see a real difference in everyone's faces, like before and after.
It feels amazing. Whatever it has to heal, it got healed.
I teach the way, the correct way to do meditation and understanding how it works. It's not guesswork, you know. Doing it and knowing exactly what you are doing confidently, and when you practice it, you get results.
Yeah, he's so, loving to everyone, calm, and then just the way he spent time with every individual is the thing that everyone can see.
It was so lovely. Yeah, he just put his hand on my head, and yeah, I can just feel just beautiful energy coming through my body. So peaceful, you know. Really in my heart space as well. Just beautiful love. Well, that's a very, very special event, and being so close to him and feeling that pure energy and that pure love and the way that transcends my being at that particular point in time. I just felt like a very different person when I stood up.
I feel magically blessed to have this experience and to have access to Sri Avinash in any form. So the one thing I would say is I'm eternally grateful, and I would encourage anybody to take up any opportunity they can.
People in Australia everyone should come here. Everyone should experience something like this.
For me, I would love everybody in the whole world to be able to do this retreat and spend time with Sri Avinash and experience what I've experienced.
With everybody else that I've spoken to, they can't believe the amount of transformation they've had in such a short space of time.
I don't know, it was such a blissful experience for me. And you actually have to come. It's not good to listen to what I say. Come and experience for yourself, and believe me, you never forget about it.